Ever wondered why people sometimes follow orders even when their gut says, uh-oh? Let's find out. Milgram style. Back in the 1960s, psychologist Stanley Milgram had a zany idea. What if regular folks were asked to shock a stranger just because an authority figure told them to? Sounds like the world's worst game show, right? Here's how it went down. Volunteers, aka teachers, sat at a big, colourful button panel. They were told to quiz another person, the learner, who was hiding behind a wall. Every wrong answer. Zap! The teacher pressed a button and the learner screamed. Ouch! But here's the twist. Those screams were totally fake. The learner was in on the act. Meanwhile, a serious-looking scientist stood by saying stuff like, "You must continue." Obedience, much? Now you'd think most people would freak out and say, "No way." But get this, 65% of the teachers pressed those buttons all the way up to the max voltage. That's like zapping someone with cartoon lightning, just because someone in charge said so. Their faces. Sweaty, eyes wide, hands shaking. But they kept going. So, why do we obey, even when it feels wrong? Turns out, authority is powerful. When a person in a lab coat tells us to do something, our brains often go, well, they must know best. But Milgram's experiment zapped that idea. Blind obedience can be risky, so it's always cool to ask questions. Final message: don't blindly obey. Question everything.